What's up, YouTube fam? Mel here. Welcome and welcome back to another episode of Double Helping. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favorite pizza recipes. What I love about this recipe is that it's slightly lower in carbs, it's high in fiber, and the way I make it is dairy-free, so it agrees with my stomach. I know, TMI. But anyway, let's get into the recipe. So for this, we're actually going to be using chickpea flour, which pretty much you can get it anywhere now. They sell it in Whole Foods. I've seen it in Sprouts in the section with the nuts. Any health food place pretty much has it. Anyway, I'm going to take 1 cup of Bob's Red Mill's chickpea flour. I'm going to add in some sea salt and 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, along with 1 cup of water. I'm going to mix this, and then I'm going to let it sit for 1 hour. So yes, you do need to know ahead of time if you're going to be making this, because you want to let it sit for that hour and absorb the water. Also with this, I'm going to combine 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then again a sprinkle of sea salt. I'm going to mix those together and just sit that on the side. Then once we get close to that hour mark, we're actually going to bump up the heat on our oven to 425, and we're going to place a cast iron skillet into the oven. We're going to let that sit in the oven alone for 10 minutes. Then once we hit that hour mark on our chickpea flour, we're just going to mix it 1 time. Don't over stir it. We want to have like a pancake batter consistency. Then once we hit the 10-minute mark on the cast iron skillet, we're actually going to pull it out of the oven. We're going to add about 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil directly to the skillet. And then we're going to add our batter to the skillet. You should hear it sizzle, and that's what you want. Then I'm just going to drizzle half of that olive oil and herb mix that I made earlier onto the top and place it in the oven for 15 minutes. Now, I like to use vegan cheese because, as I'm sure you can tell, I don't use a lot of dairy. Doesn't agree with me. I know vegan cheeses sometimes get a bad rap because although they taste amazing, they don't melt the same. So here's a quick hack. So you can either take some plant-based milk or just a little bit of water, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, add it to a skillet on medium to low heat. And once that begins to warm up, you can add some of your cheese. Now I'm adding about 1/2 cup to 3/4 a cup of the cheese. And then I'm just gonna stir until you get a nice creamy consistency. Hey, and I just wanna point out, if y'all are enjoying what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know if you're enjoying this or not. Once I hit that 15-minute point with my pizza, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the oven, and I'm gonna turn down my heat to 350 degrees. And then I'm gonna add my toppings. Now you will notice that the crust is slightly cracked. It happens when you're working with the chickpeas, but I love it because that means it's ready to absorb more flavor. So actually what I'm gonna do first is rub the other half of my herb and olive oil mix onto the top of the pizza. Then I'm gonna add on some of that melted vegan cheese. I'm adding mushrooms and I'm adding spinach. And then I did decide to do a second option for the pepperoni lovers. I'm actually gonna be using Hormel pepperoni. This natural one was the cleanest one that I could find. I just added on some tomato sauce, which I added Italian seasoning, garlic, and pepper to. And then I'm gonna add some more of my vegan cheese to it. And then you're going to bake for about 10 minutes, and then you're ready to serve. Now y'all, as always, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.